Okay, that was pretty fast. So yeah, before I start, I apologize for the delay. So now I've lost my usual lurker on Twitch. It's because of OBS, basically, because speed tests are still satisfactory in terms of speed. So I just blame OBS and had to restart it multiple times today. Before I just needed to um, let the app settle and just have to check if there are updates. And that's it. But now that didn't work. Tried speed test multiple times, had to restart multiple times. By restart I mean just OBS, so yeah. I think that's gonna happen for the foreseeable future because I don't really have a fix for it. But I haven't done enough research on that regard as well. So yeah. Bit of a bummer, but yeah. Just have to be patient, guys. Like for the first 5 minutes of the stream, you're going to get multiple notifications, but eventually the stream would be 1080p, 60 FPS, just like any Twitch partner that you'll see anywhere. But yes, I am a loser streamer, non-affiliate, non-partner streamer, but I stream at 1080p, 60 FPS. If you want to watch something at lower resolution because you're also having internet problems, then you can drop by my YouTube channel. I'm also streaming there. You can change the resolution to your liking. So yeah, as I was saying, what's up guys? This is MacLord, variety game streamer on PC and PS5, streaming simultaneously on Twitch and YouTube with the power of Restream.io. Another session of the ghosted game, just as the streamer is also ghosted by a lot of viewers. Yeah, so I'm looking. This one is new. I booted up the game because I was having problems with OBS, and it seems that they added a recap function, I think. Or it only happens when I'm inside the base, but this is the first time I've seen this one happen. That I resume and go back to Gaia when I'm already away from Gaia on my last session. Although I didn't really have a save point, but I think there was supposed to be a quick save on my last stream. Didn't stream yesterday because, well, just lazy. Yeah, just enjoyed some other streamers' channels, their streams. So I would say that you'd actually be lucky if I were an avid viewer of yours because I do participate a lot in streams that I find interesting. But for some others, like those that followed me, if your content isn't to my liking, I will probably just lurk a few times and that's it. For the Air Nation peeps out there, yeah, I'm not really. Well, I don't really want to be held down by 1 hour streams or what does you do with your schedules. I like to stream for as long as I can, whenever I want. So the best I can do for you guys is just to follow you. Follow and occasionally watch your streams. That's it. Uh, it's just that for Moxie Oxy's case, I didn't realize that she was also a streamer, so I didn't follow back. But I don't think I'll be simping or trying to get back their follow just because I only realized late. So just move on and just learn. So anyone that's from Air Nation or anyone affiliated with Air Nation, yeah, I'll be just following back and watching occasionally, but I don't think I can abide with your schedule. You can send me an invite on Discord if you want, but I'm not. I don't want to abide by a certain schedule. That's about it. I'll follow back and watch your streams. That's the best I can do for you for now. Anyway, back to the game.
Frequency.
Eleuthia. That's one of the sub-functions
There's
you
like a
couldn't
recap.
detect before.
Yes. The transmission occurred so slowly that at first it seemed like an accidental blip of data amongst background static.
There's already a recap if you watched.
Once I noticed
If
this
anyone watched the
irregularity,
previous stream,
it took some
that's
time
why I have
to
the
collate
depression
the
tag
complete
on my
message.
stream. Because nobody really watches. Even though I'm overly confident that my streams have more content, superior in a lot of ways
Where
than
does it lead?
other affiliates.
To a mountain to
Nobody
the northwest
cares.
of this facility.
What I lack is the networking
A word
kind of
of
thing.
caution, Aloy.
That's about it.
It is possible this transmission is genuine. It is also possible it is being broadcast by someone or something else.
You don't think it's actually Eleuthia?
I am uncertain.
What's SOS?
It is an old world code. A distress signal. A desperate plea for help.
Didn't I already discuss this?
Why would Eleuthia send a coded transmission on a
I believe it was done, or at least to create. I am also able to detect. As far as it is aware, I no longer function.
Okay, so either Eleuthia or someone else is trying to get us to go to these coordinates, pretending to be Eleuthia.
That is my conclusion as well.
Could the Zeniths be sending the transmission?
According to the data I reviewed on your focus, the Zeniths recovered the other Gaia root kernel in the Hades Proving Lab. It is feasible they used it to gain access to my internal frequencies.
So, maybe they sent it thinking you'd respond and reveal your location.
Possibly. However, the transmission is highly irregular. If they intended to provoke me into revealing myself, I would expect the communication to be more routine.
Right. So maybe it's not them then. You said the coordinates lead to a mountain to the northwest. What's there?
I have no record of anything of note in that vicinity.
Okay, and what about the other number in the message? 237. Any idea what that means?
I have queried
Have to remember
my
that.
available databases,
237.
but it does not appear to have any significance. Perhaps its meaning can only be understood at the indicated coordinates.
All right, I'll go to the coordinates and check out the source of the transmission.
All by yourself? Ha! No way.
I included Erend and Varl in this briefing via their focuses. I concur that you should not investigate this alone.
What if it's a trap?
Of course it could be a trap. But if it really is Eleuthia, then it's in trouble, and I need to bring it back. Don't worry. I'll be careful and...
We're coming with you.
Fine. Go grab your things.
We'll wait for you at the west exit, in case you need to upgrade your gear.
Yeah, did I mention I was able to change my name? So you should know by now from the URL if you're watching from a browser that I am, so it looks like my conversations weren't saved because I didn't have a save point in the base, and if I had to go out I'd have to initiate a quest.
Aloy, I am pleased you... Is there something you wish...
How's Catalo do?
I detect that the loss of his... Though he has...
Really?
I'm skipping these because you already know these.
How are...
Zoe, in an effort to understand their sickness, without the ability, I am unfortunate. However, Zoe and...
Well, keep at... Varl...
Indeed. Zoe discovered she and incur...
And how did that...
I believe
How's Eric...
he is...
What did he...
He and...
Yeah, I really need the save point. It didn't save.
He is given...
Well...
Bad. Man, I have to do all these again.
What...
Demeter, so... I'm... How... Like...
The miss...
Eludical upon this... And all...
Just watch
Sarah,
the
huh?
previous stream if you want to
All three or were. Do you still
If
Catch
it
the
ain't restoring, perhaps
want to
Artemis.
listen in on the conversation.
so
But it,
you meant
yeah, whether Pat.
oh, that's a what?
As with the ether, the one in the music given,
So he
the
maybe. So this it was meant
had they would have then been as
until. So I guess
yes to observe well. It may be possible to should you.
I'll keep a look. God,
Listen to
Her
drones.
it was
Game's
listening.
telling me to get more
Yes,
drones.
though I
shoot. Thanks, Gaia. So the all working. What was it like?
personnel work research with Elizabeth. She's to a
What were they?
scale achieve. I
So they used to.
yeah the it
God, you wanted virus. So I just it was and it's been. I'm
no an
any
I have given it. I am at
right. Well, the processor Ether was installed on was a memorial. Do you know
my knowledge and it
that they?
level
There was an ancient tank, and he had
as it
so until the.
Okay, looks like I'm done with
I
all of the
guess I should get-
conversations again. And probably next stream with less restarts of OBS, I'll be doing Elden Ring again. So I removed the GM in my name on Twitch, YouTube, pretty much everywhere, but I
Good to
couldn't.
know. I'll check it out when I can.
But the MechLord links for Facebook and Twitter are still taken, even though the accounts are also inactive. Like one was active 9 years ago, and the other one was 13 years ago. So yeah, but for Facebook and Twitter, they don't delete accounts as far as I know. So yeah, can't change the handles for Facebook and Twitter for now. But I did change the display name, so I'm also known as MechLord on Facebook and Twitter.
Aloy, there are more supplies in the chest. Help yourself.
Holograms. Gaia, I thought you said the data here was lost.
I was able to repurpose the equipment to store the data you have acquired in your travels.
This one's new. Can't access it though.
Looks like someone's made this space their own.
I see you found Varl and Zoe's room, Aloy. I believe they wanted private accommodations.
I see.
Oh, right. Where's my room?
I wonder.
Oh, looks like I can open that door now.
Which door?
Looks like Erend and Katalo moved their stuff in. Gaia, what was this room for?
This was intended to be a recreational room for Control Center operatives. Unfortunately, the entertainment modules were lost with the Apollo database.
That's too bad.
Oh, they found a secret. Can I not open that thing?
Another room. What for?
Oops. Switch to a private log. Regional Control Center 9, the sign of the facility is coming along. When Gaia finally builds it, it'll have everything it needs, except personality, so I'm going to sneak in my own mark. A couple of flourishes, starting with this little tucked away hideout. August would have gotten a kick out of it. He loved hidden passages like the kind in old English castles. But I've got something bigger planned. My piece de resistance.
Switch to a private log?
Oops. It's an audio log.
Okay, so Regional Control Center 9.
Didn't have to read.
Design of the facility's coming along. When Gaia finally builds it, it'll have everything it needs. Except personality. So, I'm going to sneak in my own mark. A couple of flourishes. Starting with this little tucked-away hideout. August would have gotten a kick out of it. He loved hidden passages, like the kind in old English castles. But I've got something bigger planned. My piece de resistance, if you will.
Piece de resistance. Resistance. Can I not get that?
Oh, I'm back in the sleeping quarters.
But now it's open, right? But it's still locked. Oh wait, well I can pull it. Maybe that's good enough. That's good enough. Doesn't have much. So I need to get that one also. Looks like it's not the case, so I guess it's fine. I'm just lollygagging early in case someone manages to crash into my channels. Always hopium or copium, whichever one you prefer. More copium though. More copium than hopium. That'll be ever relevant in streaming. Well, at least for this side, I'm still positive I can make a bigger impact on a new one, on the new streaming platform. If there ever will be one. I'll definitely be hopping along, but I still like the emotes on Twitch, so you could migrate the emotes, that would be great. Since most of the code, most of Twitch's code got hacked, so maybe there will be a competitor in the near future. I'm just hopeful. For the benefit of the stream. I think that's good enough. I guess I'm forced to, unless I use fast travel.
So let me get this straight. The angry orb that we thrashed at the battle for Meridian. Like that was another one of those subordinate function things.
Yeah, that one was called Hades.
Huh. And you said Aloy ended it for good, right? Gaia doesn't need it?
I think we're all better off without it.
There she is.
You ready to head out?
Let's go.
Look at us. 3 battle-hardened badasses forging into the unknown. This ought to be good.
Viso. Battle hardened badasses. That's one way of putting it.
This distress call had to be up a really steep mountain, huh?
Oh, it's... The game's conveniently transported me to the best area. But it is kind of forced.
Vermin.
What is that?
What the hell?
Well, that takes the keg.
Burrow, see if there's anything over there.
On it.
We'll check out the battlefield. Let's start with that zenith.
Or
There
Zenith.
are obviously more zeniths than we know about.
But yeah, the shields
Can't believe you
are
fought one of them.
not invulnerable.
Almost didn't make it. I'm catching snowflakes on my lashes.
Like, you care about looks, Aloy. You don't give a shit about looks. Sent to my stash. Could be more loot, so... Oh. Like that. But not really. Eat occasionally kill animals because they provide upgrades. They're ingredients for pouch upgrades. They're necessary. So don't kill them in real life. Protect nature as much as possible. Reduce, reuse, recycle. As always. Okay. Oh, well, that's the heavy weapon. Where's the stab wound?
Whatever the rebels did, it took down her shield. But why was she here? I can access her last communication file, but I'll use my focus to scan the battlefield too.
What about that crazy weapon the Zenith had?
It looked like she can make it come and go at will. But it's gone now.
Yeah. Well, go do your thing. I'll wait here.
Verbena. Oh, there's a specter.
The Spectre had instructions to assist recovery of the asset. I wonder what this asset is.
These suits her orders. Ibieri. Yeah, so the rebels have figured out how to beat them. Aloy has not.
Forge's breath. What a mess.
Now what? They have that.
Ooh.
Thought it was gonna explode. Okay, I have a usable one in case we have to fight here. Investigate the battlefield. I'm guessing it's about the ballista. Where am I in the map? Okay, yeah, you were transported automatically. So yeah, I needed to do this one, kinda. Where's the base? Okay, see the base. I saw some. Wait. Oh. Okay, the game's bugged here. Can't claim the herb.
Ah. Ah. The weapon's still hot. I need to know how it worked. But I'll have to check on it once it's cooled off.
Pretty cool here, so why is it taking this long to cool down in a Arctic environment? It's weird.
An Oseram with a focus. Looks like he was sending data on the weapons somewhere else.
They know. They knows. Malfunction, self-destruct, terminate. It's an experimental weapon. Well, there is something else. No,
Looks like the rebels camped here for a while. Are they watching this area?
so I guess they're the ones who
Alright.
baited.
I think I have an idea
Baited
what
the
happened
Zenith.
here. I better get back to Erend.
Yeah, so it's a lie. It's not Eleuthia. The bait.
What a mess. All right, she who sees the unseen. What did you find out?
This was a carefully planned attack. I found camping gear up there. The rebels must have been staking out this place for at least a few days. They were waiting for the Zeniths to show up. All so that they could test that weapon. The Zeniths have a personal shield that makes them invulnerable, but somehow the weapon got rid of it. The Oseram that was operating it was sending data on it somewhere else. It was probably just a prototype.
Called it.
I've known tinkers that do that. Do a little trial run before breaking out the real thing. Well, I guess it's still a work in progress, if it blew up.
Yep.
She was searching for something she lost. Her drone had instructions to recover something called the asset.
Undisclosed.
Asset. Is that the sub-function thing that you said could be here? Eleuthia?
I'm not sure. Come on, let's go talk to Vol.
Well, thanks for dropping by, guys, for a few seconds. Not sure if you reached a minute, though. Nobody does in my fucking streams. Yeah, very well quit anytime. Just rage quit, because nobody gives a fuck. That's what the depression tag is for.
That's a long way down.
Something tunneled straight down into the mountain. Looks recent.
Whatever it was, it must have been powerful. That Zenith the rebels killed was looking for something called the asset. I don't know what it is, but my guess is it's somewhere down there.
All right, so we head down.
Erend, stay here and stand watch. That Zenith isn't the only one of its kind. I don't want to be caught by surprise if the others show up. Contact us by focus if you see anything.
Okay. Any trouble shows up, I'll call you.
Let's go.
This is a Horizon Forbidden West for anyone wondering, and it's a live stream. So yeah, if it's not to your liking, you could actually just read the title and not watch. You know, something to consider. Oh my god. Investigate. Oh, I can just walk. Oh, I know. Everything is
There's
powerful.
some kind of old world
and
ruin down here.
You said the Zeniths have their own backup of Gaia, right?
Yeah, from the proving lab.
So maybe they were after Eleuthia. Found its hiding spot, so it sent the distress signal.
Maybe.
Okay, it's nothing. I thought it was a treasure chest. Oh, that does not look friendly. There has to be a reason why there's something here. Treasure? Nope. It's more debate.
Looks like some kind of data center. I might be able to access the facility systems from that console.
Stairs. It's so dark. Yeah, there's probably a lot of fighting later, since I have NPCs with me. NPC allies. Download, beamcast. Some logs. Logs. No fighting yet, please.
I've never seen a transmitter like this before. Looks like it's self-destructed.
Alien tech. Made by humans.
This was a Far Zenith research lab. Looks like a lot of data was beamcast from here recently. From that device nearby.
So Eleuthia's gone?
If it was ever here, then probably.
Dead.
But then why were the Zeniths still searching for the asset?
So, exploring another Far Zenith ruin.
At least this one doesn't seem to have giant killer machines.
Not yet.
Or
Don't jinx
anything
it.
you can blow up.
Don't jinx it. They have more of those specter things. Okay, so this much is just more on a lot of exploration, but it's eventually going to become more hectic later, with a lot of fighting and a lot of dying on my part. The NPCs don't really die, they just get knocked down and then you can either revive them faster, and sometimes they just revive on their own. I'm hoping on the latter, so we're not just have to fully explore stuff like this one. Gamer instincts. This is the same one.
This place is huge.
Okay, so there's a
Some
new
kind
one.
of storage room, maybe.
I have no
Maybe
sense
the
of
asset
direction.
is in here somewhere.
If it is, somehow the Zenith couldn't find it. Let's look around.
Too early. As you will Song Chiao. As you will undoubtedly have heard by now, we have lost the brightest star among us. Research on ectogenesis for the Odyssey was near and dear to Peter, and on behalf of the new High Council, I commend you for all your efforts and the great strides made over the last several years. Yet as we mourn our founder, we must also keep our gaze on the bright future ahead. To that end, we'll be shifting project priorities. Over the coming days, you will be briefed on exciting developments in longevity research from our Tokyo and Lagos facilities, with new assignments to follow. In the meantime, all ectogenic chambers should be moved to storage. Further leads with any questions. Ectogenesis. Guessing it's like cryo. Different kind of cryo. Lore, that's lore.
All this stuff. Wonder what they were doing here.
Ectogenesis.
Well, knowing Far Zenith, probably discovering amazing things
For space travel.
for their own benefit.
And if
Find anything that might tell us what the asset is?
I don't think so.
not yet. Has been a significant improvement, decreasing the time between touch-ups that commercially available treatments like osmanthus Rejuvegene require. As for Malik's team, the latest results from their neurophysiology experiments seem promising, and with the supplementary data provided by our Tokyo facility, seem to be closing on functional first generation. Oh, it's implants. Meanwhile, our friends in Zurich have sent over their findings on WBE. Mixed results, a couple of promising avenues, but anything bordering on real digital transcendence looks to be decades away. So I guess they're trying to, other than implants, maybe uploading consciousness, turning it into digital, maybe. Longevity is the name of the game for Vars Zenith, and also World Domination right now. It's the main, they're the main antagonists in the game, trying to take over Earth from afar. But now they're here. None of this was in the first game, though. So this was retrofitted for the sequel. Have I explored enough? It is the same. Man, this map is kind of huge. Don't know where the heck I am. Oh wait, I've been here. Okay. Oh, bugged. Yeah, janky game physics in this game. Too janky. I've not been here. No lore. I commend you for watching this far. Usually YouTube viewers watch only for a few seconds. Player, wish you'd been on a call with me with Zero Dawn. Whoever negotiated this deal with them was ingenious. A bunch of our old tech collecting dust and storage in exchange for a copy of all human knowledge. Talk about the bargain. And the guy heading up the Eleuthia subfunction, Patrick Brocard Klein. You could practically see sparkles in his eyes when he was bombarding us with follow-up questions on the ectogenic chamber's design. It was like we were weaving catnip in front of him. Anyway, they were requesting additional material on nutrition delivery. Our ups gave the go-ahead, so send over everything we have. Brokered Klein will probably pee his pants in glee. Lore. That's lore. I guess that's where I'm supposed to be.
How is Erend taking all of this? Really?
Well, Gaia, the Zeniths, the Focus. It's a lot. But when I caught up to him in the Daunt and said you needed our help, he dropped everything and turned around.
Well, he's loyal. That's for sure.
Yeah, everyone's simping for Aloy, that's simply it. Them. Well, I guess I can drop. Wait. Oh, never mind. Hey, can you not block my way, Barl? I don't know if I can do it. Shortcut. But I think I've been here. Yep, I've been here. At least this far. Oh no, the game is giving me a lot of stuff, meaning there's about to be a fight. Preparing me for a fight to come soon. Oh, well, usually I start with just a lot of running around the MacLord way. For sneaking and stabbing. Because the fighting is kinda jank in the game. A lot of in-game physics going wrong. Aim, as usual, always tough with a controller and whatnot. And they hit like a truck because I'm on the hardest difficulty. I think I forgot to include that in the title again. I'm on the hardest difficulty in the game. So yes, I prefer not to fight head on.
The control console. To access the storage units.
They can two-shot me or one-shot
Can
me.
it tell us if the asset is in one of them?
Well, let's find out.
Too much stuff. Have I been there? This map is kind of huge. Oh yeah, I've been there. Oh, this one. Not yet. To collect more stuff. To prepare for what's to come. Combat. Empty hallway. Yeah, that one looks like a battlefield. You can run around a lot, at least. Did I do it already? I'm just gonna guess it's
236
237.
containers in storage. Please enter the container number you'd like to retrieve.
Guessing it's 237. Oh. There may be a problem with my Twitch feed. After so many restarts of this damn OBS, and my Twitch stream has a problem. I have to check first after this cutscene. It's another clone. Oh, no. Ectogenesis. That's ectogenesis.
Aloy. It's you.
No shit. An army of
Skin's
Aloys.
like ice. Must have cut this from her head. But why?
Hello, Elizabeth. Apologies, I don't know what else to call you. My name is Beta. I'm afraid I must be brief. I only have a few minutes before my keepers discover I'm missing, and I still need to remove this implant. I had hoped to find shelter with you, but if you're viewing this, I may be dead. Be careful when you take on Farsineth. They are ruthless, and they have Eleuthia, Artemis, and Apollo now. But at least I don't have the Gaia kernel to merge them with. You must succeed, or this was all for nothing. Good luck, and goodbye. So she's
She's still alive.
Oh.
We need to get her back to...
Oh shit, they can fly? Aloy. Aloy, can you hear me through this thing?
What's going on, Erend?
2 of those Spectre things just fell out of the sky. One of them is heading down towards you. The other one's waiting up here.
We're coming up. Stay in cover until I get there.
Okay,
You
the
got
fighting. The fighting starts.
Get her to cover in that room. Whatever happens, she stays with us.
I'll protect her.
Can you not just return her first in the storage?
I should prepare before the Spectre gets here. I can't let it get through to Varl and the clone.
Wait a sec, I have to check my Twitch stream if it's working. Because that is the avenue for streaming, you know. YouTube is also fine, but it's way easier on Twitch. It's built for streaming and also the emotes. I guess it's working. I mean, it's live. Just that nobody watches. Even the lurker is not watching anymore because of my previous startups of OBS that failed multiple times because of lossy transmission.
Here it comes!
What? That was it? I didn't have time to prepare. Okay.
Ooh, ugly one, aren't you?
I just want to scan. Weak against thing. Okay. Looks like a bug. Ow. And where's Varl?
I should scan that thing. See if it has any weak spots.
I already scanned the thing. So I need to use this.
That thing's quick.
I know. Can I hide? I cannot. Okay, I think that viewer on Twitch was me. I hit it. What the hell? What the hell was that? Oh! I missed. I missed, guys. Ooh. Oh, I was caught midair. At least I can keep the machine gun at bay. What the hell? That's cheating, man. That's cheating. The AoE slams reach me first.
That's all I had.
Wait, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with having acid buildup. I guess there's something. Don't backseat if you know the game. No backseating streamers, that's a pretty common knowledge and rule for any viewer. Because it's in here. I always forget stuff here. Backing. Blocks less damage and DOT. That's it? Not much of a... But I don't have plasma. That's the thing. Can you not spank me?
Don't have enough stamina yet.
Oh, okay. That's cool. I'm just gonna cheap shot then. With acid. Thanks for watching then.
I'm out.
Oh! I have run out of healing items. And where's Varl? I still don't know where Varl is. I guess my skill is fun. Oh! He was on top of me. Oh, I have acid bomb. I should have been doing this one. But it's rather slow.
Got it.
Oh yeah, I stunned it. Oh yeah, I'm good. Okay, yeah, this is better. Yeah, I should mark it. Makes it easier to spot.
Not enough ammo.
not dead yet. There we go, finally.
There!
Are you okay, Aloy?
Yeah, I'm heading up top. Stay down here with the clone for now.
Got it. I'll follow once the coast is clear.
Okay, so... they were just followed. Okay, now they're not invulnerable. I'm thinking that's the one. That's the same clone I met in a previous quest. The same clone. And she was able to hide the kernel. I don't know how she managed to do that. Any other equipment I can use? Okay, I see stuff. Not sure if I can craft here. I can craft potions. Looks like I can't without a crafting table. So I need a crafting table. That was easy for now. Almost died there a few times. And I think I'm using the wrong armor again in direct combat. So that's not good. Hope I've unlocked enough secrets.
Gotta get back up top and deal with that other Spectre. I just hope Aaron stays in cover.
I hope it's just one other Spectre, you know. I think I'm back. I've already explored most of this stuff, if not all of the areas here, so then go back. Go back up. Have to remind myself to change my armor. Then what's in here? Okay. This is already done. Big area again means probably another fight. And the blastling is great for elements build-up. It's great. Just need a replacement for this arrow. For this bow. War bow sucks.
Aloy!
Erend!
Yeah, the Spectre's dug its heels in. It's got me pinned down.
Hang tight. I'm almost there.
Just hurry.
Okay.
That doesn't sound good. I gotta get to Erend. Erend, I'm here.
Watch out. That thing's shooting down the center.
Stay put. I'll see what I can do.
The second you need me.
What the heck is that?
Spectre's not budging from that spot. I
I
might
like
be able
that.
to sneak up on it if I stay out of its line of fire.
That's good, because I like that. I don't think quiet spear, maybe a quiet tear. Where's my quiet tear?
It's got some kind of shield up. It'll be a tough fight if I take it head on.
Detachable resource. Nano plate. Weak spot.
Machine's resistant to fire.
Just tag all the weak spots. I think I'm using components here.
Shield's down! It's on the move!
I got your back, Aloy.
Well, if it's sneaking, this guy's dead. I think the thruster is behind. So freaky with their flexible arms and tentacle things. Is everything behind them? So alien.
No point using shock ammo.
Is that it?
Here we go. Live long, kill your enemy. You aren't winning this battle, you lump. You gonna join us? And get out of there!
Ow.
Pass. Just gotta keep low and quiet.
This will take a while, but it's the easier strategy.
Can't use that now.
Only one component. Ah, well, I missed my opportunity. I missed. I think that's the thruster.
Fire won't do much.
Yeah, it's ability removal, which is what I need. And that one just missed. Patience is a virtue. Hopefully this is the last Spectre. Hopefully no Far Zenith.
Smooth, dampening sounds.
No more Far Zenith plays. Honor it.
Take it to pieces.
Oh, those are my roll Nexus. That's hard to aim. And the pulse cannon. Did I remove the pulse cannon? Or the vector thruster, but the cannon is still hidden somewhere. Maybe I could still chop it off. I don't know. Also there. There's a heavy weapon there. I don't have a trap for the thing. What the heck? Wrong way. Should I fight now? I'll have the gun. At least no more thrusters. Is this taking too long? I think that missed. So maybe I should be wearing this one instead of this. Yeah. This one does the tearing. My armors became a little obsolete.
Better fill up while I can. A heavy weapon. I could use it against the Spectre.
That's exactly my plan right now. Hey. Stop blocking me, man. I wish I could sneak. Okay, time to... But I will still try backstabbing first. With the heavy weapon. I'm not affiliated with Nike in any way, just that I'm wearing a Nike... I don't know what it is. Shirt? If I could end the main quest early, I guess I could end the stream as well. At that very moment. Need to sleep early today to vote tomorrow in the national elections. Hey! God.
It's a blood fog, doesn't it? Here we go. Aloy, for you! I'm coming for you next.
Oh.
Need help, Aloy? You want me to hit you again?
Hey! I'll be the thrower. I think there's one more weapon here. Where's that heavy weapon? I know there's one more. There's a vector thruster. I know there's one more. Where is that thing?
I'll need this.
You know, shit. It's almost dead. What the heck is it doing? It is thing. There isn't. Oh, wait, not that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there was one. I missed.
Ha! Fighting time! Yeah! Get the fumes in your eyes. Done.
That was easy.
Aloy, she's... Look, I swear I'm not drunk, but right now I'm seeing double.
Long story, but it'll have to wait.
She needs a healer, but we need to get her back to the base immediately.
Right. Yeah. Well, what are we waiting for then?
You two go on ahead. I need to take another look at that weapon. If I can figure out how that thing works, maybe the Zeniths won't be so invincible after all.
They detach it. But before that, there are some tests here.
This'll be in my stash when I need it.
Can't claim this. Whatever it is. Is that weird stuff? Nanotech. How to use it? Ooh.
The snowfall's blanketing the land.
I've already scanned it. I've already examined the weapon. Don't know what it is you still want me to do, game. Oh, it wants me to examine a different... Oh, it's the... not the Spectre weapon. Wants me to inspect the Oseram prototype. Okay.
No. Damn it. Well, it's better than nothing.
Research for better weapon.
I need to get the weapon fragment to Gaia to analyze.
Okay.
If we can replicate it, maybe we'll have a way to defeat the Zeniths. I should check on the clone, too.
It's more...
Varl, where's our guest?
We're in the maintenance corridor below the control room.
Okay.
So the old ones painted their faces with something called makeup.
Errand? You okay?
Huh? Oh, yeah. I mean, why wouldn't I be?
Because there's two of me now.
There's two of you now! Well, at least you seem to be handling it okay.
I wouldn't say that exactly, but I'm trying. What you reading next?
I saw Gaia added something to the archives about metal rods being used to harness lightning during storms. Guy reminded me of a cousin of mine. Thought he could trap lightning if he covered himself in Stormbird plates. Went up the tallest mountain in the claim to prove it. It ended like a lot of Oseram things do. With a spark and a boom.
What are you working on with your focus?
I'm still figuring out how to read stuff on this thing. Those two lovebirds over there have been giving me a hand. But to be honest, all the little symbols, they give me a headache. But I'll get up to speed. I promise.
Did you speak with Beta at all?
She didn't really wake up till we brought her here. And when she did, I thought it'd be better if Zoe and Varl took care of her. No use crowding someone when they're in a state.
I have to get going.
Don't go causing too much trouble.
Aloy, you're back.
Yeah, I'm just, checking up on how everyone's doing.
You mean after meeting someone who looks exactly like you, but isn't you, down in the basement? Guess this must be even stranger for you than it is for us, huh?
A little.
Varl said she may be able to help us in our mission, though.
Maybe. What else have you been up to?
I've been studying Gaia's seedlings, the subfunctions. I wanted to understand why one of them would do what they did to Fa. Imagine my surprise when I looked into this Hephaestus and found out it helped create all machines, our land gods included. In a way, the Utaru owe Hephaestus our whole way of life, as well as our current troubles.
That's why we have to make Gaia whole again.
Make us whole, Isaac.
Learn anything interesting lately?
There's been much to read up on now that Ether has been reunited with Gaia. It's hard to imagine that machines like Stormbirds once helped heal the skies. I used to be terrified of them as a child. Thunder still brings chills to my skin. But everything Gaia creates has a purpose, no?
Yeah. And if we can get Hephaestus back, she can get those Stormbirds in line. You said you met Beta?
Varl mentioned she was hurt. I thought I'd offer her an extract to soothe the pain.
That was kind of you.
I just hope she doesn't plan on staying burrowed down there like that. She looks like she's barely seen the light of day as it is.
I need to get going.
May the land bloom in your steps.
Sure thing. I guess it's time. Where's the first? Wow, the thing keeps giving me tons of stuff. That's cool. I think this is where I'm supposed to be chilling. I just wish that there's a save inside the base.
So the old ones painted their faces with something called makeup. Like the card check.
Where'd Cradle go?
Why?
Now where's Cradle?
It probably meant something to them. As it does to my people, and the Tanakh.
I just think my face says it all as is. That's all.
That it does.
Aloy! Glad you made it back okay. She panicked after waking up and stumbled down here. I thought it best to wait for you.
I'll talk to her. Hello? It's Beta, right? My name's Aloy. What's wrong? Is it your injury?
Simulacrum withdrawal syndrome.
I don't understand.
Sudden removal of a neurologically integrated data device. The brain, especially the cerebellum, goes into a kind of sensory freefall. Everything real feels unreal. Distant.
Is there anything that can help?
Do you have a focus to spare? It's primitive, but I can make it work.
Yeah.
Booting up.
So, Aloy, I suppose you want information. About you and the Zeniths? Yeah. Why are they here? What do they want? How did they get you? But let's start at the beginning. I'm guessing they faked the destruction of their ship 1,000 years ago?
That seems consistent with their behavior. They wouldn't want to be followed.
So far, Zenith established a colony world after all.
Yes, for a few hundred years, but it didn't last. Some sort of natural disaster rendered it uninhabitable.
Okay, so the descendants of Far Zenith escaped a dying planet, and now they want to claim Earth for themselves?
Not their descendants.
What?
Not their descendants. It's them. The same ones who left Earth 1,000 years ago. You didn't know?
How can they still be alive? They don't even look... What did they do to themselves?
I believe it's a combination of pharmaceutical, cellular treatments, and technological implants.
And you? Does that mean that you're...
I'm not like them. I was made. On the way to Earth. On the ship. I spent years studying in my training interface, all so that I could serve my function.
Access and control of the terraforming system. But why? What do the Zeniths want with it?
When I discovered the Zero Dawn system had disseminated into its subcomponents, I thought my purpose was to fix it. But I don't think the Zeniths want that at all. I think they want to wipe Earth clean and start over.
Yeah, thought as much. It's still invasion. Colonization.
So the Zeniths want to exterminate life on Earth. That's what Gaia and I concluded too. But why? Why kill everyone just to take over?
When they took me on missions with them, I saw how they butchered the tribal people we encountered. They didn't seem to care about a rejuvenated Earth, so I concluded that they must want a hard reboot of the system. Then they can redesign it to be exactly what they want.
Mass extinction for their own comfort? Who thinks like that? Well, without their Gaia kernel, they'll have a hard time doing that. The Zeniths needed Elizabeth's gene print to access Zero Dawn facilities. So they made you. Trained you. And you went along with it?
They told me I was born to interface with the Zero Dawn system. When we reached Earth, I pieced together what must have happened to Gaia and her subordinate functions. That's when I started to realize I wasn't meant to fix Gaia. That they must have made me so I could do what their remote extinction signal failed to do. Reboot Earth for their own benefit.
So you know about the extinction signal?
It was speculation, but the only logical conclusion why Gaia suddenly self-destructed after operating efficiently for centuries. Gaia would have only undertaken such a desperate course of action if it had detected a threat to life on Earth that was more dangerous than ceasing function altogether. I should have realized that she would also order the recreation of Elizabeth Sobek to rebuild her.
Yeah, well, surprise.
Lots of lore.
So we're dealing with the same Far Zenith people who once lived on Earth. What else do you know about them?
They were some of the most affluent and powerful people on Earth. They controlled almost every major resource, every industry. Gerard commands them. He's the one who decided to set up a base. The others, Eric, Tilda, Verbena, they resent his authority over them, but in the end, they always do what he says.
Eric. He's the one I fought back in the Hades Proving Lab.
He enjoys hurting people.
Yeah, I know. You mentioned the Zenith set up a base here on Earth. Where is it?
Off the coast, I think. Whenever I had to go on missions, I was transported inside of a Spectre drone. I couldn't see anything outside. But I did overhear the Zeniths talking about it once. They were discussing setting up a perimeter energy shield to repel the local fauna. I'm certain they have other security measures. Spectre patrols, machine lures. It must be impregnable.
What's inside the base?
Launch facilities, so they can shuttle back and forth to their ship in orbit. Plus, infrastructure to gather materials and fabricate anything they need.
Are there more Zeniths than the ones you met?
I'm not sure. I suppose there must be more of them in the base or back on the ship. For all I know, there could be more of them out in space, other survivors of the colony.
You said the Zenith's colony in the Sirius system was destroyed. What happened?
All I was ever told was that a natural disaster forced them to leave Sirius. I've speculated that it was an extrasolar object or a cataclysmic seismic event. Or maybe even an abnormally violent coronal mass ejection from Sirius A.
The Zeniths never told you any details.
They said the only thing that mattered was that they survived. First Earth, 1,000 years ago, and then Sirius.
Guess they survived old age, too. How did you escape the Zeniths?
Before the Hades Proving Lab, I never thought I'd get away from them. Even if I were to run. I'd never survive on my own in the wilds. But then I saw you. And I thought that maybe you could help me. So when the Zeniths pinpointed Eleuthia's location in the biomedical research facility, I saw an opportunity.
You said you saw an opportunity to escape when you went to capture Eleuthia. What did you do, exactly?
Whenever I was taken out on a mission to recover a subordinate function, only one of the Zeniths would go with me.
The one the rebels killed, outside the facility.
Baina's dead? How did they bypass her shield?
I'm looking into it. But you were talking about your escape?
Well, when it was time to use the Zenith's transmitter to send Eleuthia back to base, I also sent the encrypted transmission. Then I distracted Verbaina long enough to seal myself in the ectogenic chamber, altering the facility's log so it appeared that there were only 236 containers.
And the Gaia root kernel?
I told them I could capture Eleuthia faster if I had it with me, and they believed me.
Well done. You said you were born on the way to Earth. In an artificial womb, I'm guessing?
The Zeniths had an ectogenic chamber aboard the ship. An updated version of the one you found me in. They must have used a stored sample of Elizabeth's DNA.
I doubt Elizabeth would have let them take her DNA. Do you know how they got it?
That wasn't part of the archive I was allowed to access.
You said you spent years studying in a training interface. Was this archive you mentioned part of that?
But only the parts I was permitted to access. Aristotle and Aspasia, the avatars of the archive, would assign me learning modules and evaluate my progress.
Wait, those names. They were designed to be the virtual guides for the Apollo database, before Ted Faro purged it.
The Zeniths have a copy.
So it still exists. And you got to learn from it.
Only what was deemed pertinent to the mission. If I requested information outside of my parameters, my tutors would deny it.
To have all that knowledge, just out of reach. Must have been frustrating. All right, I think that's enough for now. Do you want to come upstairs, or...
So how long? You know, your plan. How long before Gaius fabricated a machine army to defeat the Zeniths?
How did you know?
Optimal strategy, so?
Well, I still have to get 2 more subordinate functions before Gaia's powerful enough to absorb Hephaestus.
What? You don't have Hephaestus already?
Gaia's still figuring out how to capture it. It's not confined to a single... To a single location! Of course not!
You didn't even know who the Zeniths really are. You were supposed to be further along by now. Coming here was a mistake. They're gonna find me. They're gonna find this place and take me back. This was all for nothing.
They're not going to find us. Gaia's using Minerva to mask our location. What difference does it make? You're too far behind. We're never going to beat them. Everything, everyone, are going to die. Hey, calm down. You're here now, right? So is there anything you can do to help? I have certain knowledge sets. And given your state of progress, expertise you probably lack. Geoengineering, of course. Computer science, physics, biology, chemistry. Okay, well, see if you can do something with that. Talk to Gaia. I'll check on you later.
How'd it go?
Her injury's not that bad, but I think she regrets coming here. Feeling might be mutual.
I'll come back later and talk to her. See if I can learn anything.
I should get the weapon fragment to Gaia.
Yeah, so Beta was expecting too much from people who don't have the Apollo database, so they're all primitives on Earth. But yeah, that's too much to ask from a primitive Earthlings. So no reason to be upset, or there is a reason to be upset, but not at the people.
That's fine.
It's not their fault. Don't have a database.
Usually works if I just
To learn more technical expertise.
Hey, you and Aaron okay?
Nothing some rest can't take care of. Are you okay? This beta thing, it's a lot. Even for you.
Just trying to take it one step at a time.
Fair enough. If you need anything, just let me know.
Okay.
It's good to see you and Zoe enjoying yourselves.
We're learning a lot. I've actually been looking through the data to find ideas for a gift, and to thank her for helping me study the glyphs. Something from the old world that she's never seen before. Instead, I found out they gave each other stuffed animals. If you ask me, stuffing a dead animal with anything, really, doesn't sound like a good time for anybody.
Maybe Gaia can help you find something else. How's everyone dealing with Beta?
I tried explaining what a clone is to Aaron. He was totally lost. Then Zoe said something about 2 trees coming from 1 seed. That seemed to help a bit.
I see everyone's settling in.
Zoe's planning on bringing all kinds of plants in here. Says a home should always spring with life anew. I asked Aaron to help find some. I think he'd rather stick his head into a snap mall.
Still, it's not a bad idea. Should liven up the place. I should get back to the wilds.
I'll keep an eye on Beta. Make sure she's comfortable.
Okay.
Oh yeah, where's
Anybody
Kotal?
seen one of my machine strike pieces around?
Right piece.
Why don't you check the cache?
Needs more snap maw. Lanshorn and Bellowback. Need to farm more of those. I like this one too. But that green shine cluster is hard to find. Yes. I need that. This one not so much. And I'll probably need a Need a better tripcaster, or to reduce or to lock down mobile enemies like the Spectre. Hopefully long enough so I can just cheap shot stuff. There is an unknown location.
No good. Door's locked until Gaia can restore access. Huh. Looks like someone's rearranged stuff in here.
Aloy, I see you found your room.
Okay, this wasn't saved.
Your companions thought you would appreciate a private space of your own.
That was thoughtful of them.
What happened to my thing? My chat overlay. It's supposed to appear. What happened? Huh. Well, time to test. Okay, so I think I forgot to fix my stream elements. Not visible. I'll try doing that before ending the stream so you can just show the stuff. Show my links as usual. But yeah. Forgot to do that, but I think for everything else I was able to
I've
do.
been carrying Elizabeth's
Update
pendant with
everything.
me for months. But since we're gonna stay a while, I think I'll keep it here, where it'll be safe. It was pretty weird talking to Beta, seeing someone who looks like me, even though it seems like she doesn't act anything like me.
She's damn
Or
rude,
Elizabeth, for that matter.
but I think she's closer to Elizabeth's attitude, kind of. Or not.
My old spear.
The compassion is in Elizabeth,
Rust
at least.
helped me make it. When I finished my training. Feels like so long ago now. When Varl found me after the Hades Proving Lab, I thought I saw Rost. I don't think he'd understand any of this. Or what I have to do. But still. Wish he was here.
Get teary-eyed, like me before. Okay, maybe this'll fix it if I just update the link. Not sure about the alerts though. I think I still need to relog into stream elements for it. But I think the chat should be okay now. Yeah, okay. It's fixed now. Just needed to remove the GM in the link, and we're good.
This is the rite of passage that Vishav gave me at the embassy. I liked him. He seemed like a good man. I think he was really looking forward to going home.
In some ways
When
he
I
did.
met Hikaru, I figured he was just another bloodthirsty warlord. But Vishav was right. Hikaru wants peace. It won't be easy. But with his new marshals, maybe his vision has a chance.
Okay. Done talking. Hey. Still haven't found Hikaru. Not you, bitch. Want to find the other dude. Forgot his name.
I should get the weapon fragment to Gaia first.
Hey, why is this closed? Okay, enough delays. I'm ignoring you, clone.
The other ones like to dance.
Potalo, okay, I think that's his name. Not sure where he is.
Welcome back. Aloy, I see we have a new guest. So now we know the origin of the transmission.
Yeah. I also recovered this. The weapon it was part of somehow stripped a Zenith of its shield, but it malfunctioned and blew up. If we can recreate the weapon and improve it, maybe we'll gain the upper hand on the Zeniths.
A moment, I will scan it. Complete. By combining the results with data from your focus, I can infer that the weapon was highly advanced, comparable to Zenith technology, but not how it worked.
Did the explosion corrupt the data?
It was only a catalyst. The moment the weapon malfunctioned, it appears a command executed to purge all data within its core. Ostensibly, this was to prevent the weapon's secrets from falling into enemy hands. Whoever designed this weapon knew how to cover their tracks.
Silence.
Based on your data on him, that is my conclusion as well.
And he's not gonna cooperate with us. Well, it was worth a shot. But that's not all. The Zeniths got Eleuthia, along with Artemis and Apollo.
That is unfortunate. However, our original plan remains unchanged. The 2 remaining subordinate functions should increase my heuristic processing density enough to absorb Hephaestus.
Right. One problem at a time. Well, I guess I better get back out there.
I wish you luck on your search.
Right. Thanks, Gaia. So I guess we won't be making use of Cylon's weapon. And now there is another clone of Elizabeth here with us. But I can't let it distract me. I still have 2 more subfunctions to get.
I have so many skill points now.
Hi, Gaia.
Hello, Aloy.
So, I guess Beta's here to stay. I gave her a focus. Told her to talk to you to see if she can help. She's not what I expected.
What were you expecting?
I don't know. Someone more helpful, I guess. And less pessimistic.
It is true, she overestimated our progress. However, it is also worth noting that her confidence in your abilities emboldened her to escape the Zeniths.
I guess so.
Give her time. She may yet come around.
The missing subordinate functions.
Artemis rewilded the Earth with a... Eleuthia was responsible for just interculturing a new generation. Apollo was tasked with preserving, organizing, and unfortunately, all archived Apollo data was purged.
Pharaoh, huh?
Understandable. He appears to have been...
All 3 of the missing functions have already served or were. Do you still need...
Restoring their remaining element, empowering my... Unfortunately, as attaining them in the short term is very likely impossible.
I guess our best shot at recovering them is by taking over the Zenith base. But we'll need Hephaestus and a bunch of combat machines to do that.
Correct.
So, once Hephaestus has been recovered and merged, you'll regain the capacity to mass-produce machines at cauldrons around the world.
Yes, and to program their behavioral routines, or even control them directly.
So you could build an army of machines. Attack the Zeniths and take them out.
It is in my nature to take any and all necessary steps to preserve life on Earth, human life above all. So yes, once I have been empowered with the capacities of Hephaestus, I could design, build, and command such an army. Given the nature of the far zenith threat, doing so may be our only option. I must admit, however, that I have misgivings about using such technology to kill, no matter how aggressive the enemy.
That's good. It means you have a conscience. As Elizabeth intended.
Indeed.
Beta believes the Zeniths want to use the terraforming system to wipe out life on Earth. Start over. So they can build it how they want.
Further supporting our hypothesis.
But why? Given their technology, they could wipe out the tribes of the world by easier means. And if they're the same people who left Earth 1,000 years ago, wouldn't they want the biosphere to be as it was?
It is likely they adjusted to different planetary conditions in their colony on Sirius. They may be trying to recreate that environment here.
Turning Earth into a new Sirius. Their own personal playground. So the Zeniths are the same people who left Earth. Physically immortal. How'd they figure it out?
From what we know of Far Zenith, it is plausible that prominent geneticists and engineers were offered a place aboard the Odyssey in exchange for their expertise. Given enough time, technology, and resources, any challenge can be overcome.
Like how Minerva eventually generated the deactivation codes for the Pharaoh Plague.
Exactly.
The Zeniths. Gerard, Eric, Tilda, Verbena. Beta said they were some of the most powerful people on Earth. Do you know anything about them?
Unfortunately, no. My personal database is limited to those who worked on Zero Dawn. Additionally, it appears Far Zenith was quite secretive about their members. Only one, Oswald Dahlgard, was ever publicly known.
Right. He was the spokesperson back at their old launch facility.
What we can conclude from your and Beta's experiences is that the Zeniths are ruthless in pursuit of their goal. To protect life on Earth, they must be stopped.
Yep.
The extinction signal didn't just wake Hades. It made every subordinate function self-aware. Why?
I have wondered this myself. So far as I can tell, Hades was the sole target, and the partial sentience imparted to other subordinate functions was incidental.
A signal that precise would require thorough knowledge of the system. How could the Zeniths know that?
From the records on your focus, it appears Far Zenith had an informant during the development of Zero Dawn.
Hank Shaw. He was supposed to steal a copy of the system for Far Zenith, but Elizabeth and Travis Tate caught him first.
Yes. It is likely Far Zenith acquired knowledge on the systems designed through him, despite his failure.
So from what Beta told me, I guess we can assume the Zenith's technology is powerful in all sorts of ways, right?
Yes. As your encounters with them amply demonstrate, they appear to make extensive use of robotic servitors. Further, they seem to be equipped with some kind of protective energy field that shields them from harm.
They seemed indestructible, but that weapon the rebels used stripped their shield somehow.
Throughout history, every defensive technology has eventually been defeated by an offensive counterpart. While we lack the anti-shielding weapon, were I to absorb Hephaestus and utilize it to create a large force of combat machines, no shielding could withstand such an assault indefinitely.
So there's hope.
Always.
Always.
When we were at the facility where we found Beta, There were records that said Far Zenith were researching embryogenesis. I know they traded their ectogenic chambers to Zero Dawn, but why were they researching it in the first place?
At this point, we can only speculate. Perhaps at one time they meant the Odyssey to be a colony ship, necessitating such technology. As their goals evolved over time, so did their areas of research.
So they got more selfish as the risks of staying on Earth kept rising. I guess I should get going.
As you say. Be well, Aloy.
Okay. Sea of Sands. That's Poseidon. Yeah, that's the next one. Not sure. If once I finish these two main quests, I think that ends the mid-game section of the game. And I'll be at the end game. But yeah, there's still lots to do, especially if I have to clear some side quests. Why is there a quest here?
It's a little loud, Aaron.
I know. It makes you want to punch something.
There is something I'd like to discuss. It's about the land gods. If you have time, that is.
You said you wanted to talk about the land gods?
I think there's a way to heal them so that they'll once again provide Plainsong with grain. Gaia gave me a set of instructions. She called it, reboot code. If we deliver it to the land gods, their derangement will end.
That's great.
Maybe. There are thorns on the path. Unless the code is given by Hephaestus, the land gods will reject it. Gaia showed me a way around this. We need components called control cores from machines made by Hephaestus. Machines similar to the land gods.
You mean Grimhorns? Like the one we fought in the repair bay?
Yes. Gaia helped me locate 2 of them out west.
So, kill the machines, get the control cores, then use them to adapt the reboot code into something the land gods will obey?
If all goes well. But taking down 2 Grimhorns won't be easy.
We'll do it together.
Bless you, Aloy.
Yeah, I need someone to bait.
I'll send you the location of the machines.
Yeah, that's it.
I'll let you know when I get close to those Grimhorns.
Good. If we can get their control cores, maybe we really can heal the land gods.
Level 25. Man. So many side quests, man. So many side quests. I think everyone's good, right? Oh, I haven't seen Kotalo. Wherever he is. Yeah, I wonder why he's not around. Or maybe he went back to his people or something. No, it's not raining. Say
I
first.
see you, champion. Sit, please. A few days ago, I came across a massive bloom of flowers east of the grove. Old Dorica was out there, too. I offered to escort her back to Scalding Spear, but she refused. She's an accomplished soldier, to be sure. But her spear isn't as sharp as it used to be, if you get my meaning.
If I'm out there, I'll keep an eye out for her.
Errands. Great.
You shouldn't miss this chance to trade.
more errands. Still the same, right? Oh, I think the weapon's updated. Oh! Seems like I need this. Oh, wait, no, I have to... I think it's not the... I have to check first with my skills. It's the one I need to shackle people's... Where is that in it? Spike thrower, it's not the bolt blaster. Okay, looks like it's not here. That's for the sharp shot though. Disc. Or throwing discs. I'm looking for the rope. Okay, so yeah. It has to be a rope caster. Okay, that's what I need. Better rope caster, but I don't mind having other stuff. That's not the warrior bow.
Your loss.
My loss. But this one has plasma. I think I'm buying it. Buy first. All weapons, so I've bought all of the weapon types or classes. Now I'm poor as fuck again, same as in real life.
Don't let the pretty landscapes fool you. It's deadly out here.
Can quickly fire bursts of projectiles. Charge the weapon for a concentrated, more accurate burst. Manually reloaded. Some evasive maneuvers are slow.
Are you looking to buy?
Ammo that deals plasma damage is now available. If they're weak to plasma, hitting them with plasma will build up the plasma blast state, which creates a timed detonation. Continue to damage the target before the timer expires to build up a more powerful explosion.
Take a look or move on.
Safe travel,
I don't have
champion.
plasma arrows yet. Yeah, I've unlocked the plasma element as well. That's cool. So yeah, that's it for me for now. Short stream only. Because I need to sleep early tonight. To vote early tomorrow. But I think I should be able to stream again later. Not sure if I'm going to switch back to Elden Ring already or continue more on Horizon, because I'm building some momentum here with the game. And hopefully find a better way or process to fix the frame drops at the start of the stream when starting up a stream. It's been happening for the past few days. I think it's gotten worse. I have to do some research on that as well. But yeah, if I don't stream on Monday, that means I'm too busy watching Marvel TV shows before I watch Doctor Strange 2. I think that's about it. That's the only legit reason I can think of. So yeah, and hope to see you guys next time. And if you haven't already, please follow me on Twitch, subscribe to my YouTube channel, like and follow me on Facebook and Twitter, join my Discord server, and also donate because I don't have subs yet via GCash, BPI, BAT, or PayPal. All the links are found at allmylinks.com/maclord or by generating the links on Twitch chat, which I'll be demonstrating right now on my outro, my cheap outro screen by typing an exclamation point donate. And exclamation point follow, and hope to see you guys next time live. So I got some views from YouTube, but they rarely stay long enough to even chat or even see what the stream is all about. Just the irritating way of just peeking and then bailing out. It is a stream, so I don't know what else you can expect from a damn stream, man. I wish I could find a rant category for Twitch as well, because some audiences are just really hard to please, and it's really just doesn't make sense. That's why it's better for me if I could find a new streaming platform. I think I can gain a better traction there. But for now, this is the current pace I'm at. I'm not really a part of the Air Nation community, but I will continue following back streamers and watching some of your streams, and that's about it. Again, promising. But yeah, hope to see you guys next time. If not Monday, then Tuesday. And not sure yet if it's Elden Ring or Horizon again. I think for both, I'm more on exploration, on the exploration portion. My playthroughs again. Because after having cleared some significant bosses and main quests. So yeah. And hopefully some people will watch, really watch, or even just alt-tab more. Because I do need 3 subscribers. Oh, no, 3 viewers on average for 30 days to become a Twitch affiliate, as well as 5 more followers on Twitch, 960 subscribers on YouTube. So that's still a long ways to go. Can't quit anytime, because it looks like there is no hope, but I'm still doing it, because this is the only way that I really play games. The streaming part motivates me to play more. And I still like playing, but yeah. The streaming part also does help motivate me to play. And if anything else, if I die early or suddenly, then I'll be immortalized on the internet at the very least. A grim way to look at it, but that's the one way of consoling myself that even if I don't have viewers, I still have some relevance by my playthroughs. Badge, that's all there is to it. That's the way it is, that's the way the cookie crumbles in my stream, and depression all the way. But I still commentate though. And it's not all about the depressing parts. It just, every now and then it's just going to burst out from my chest, like a chest burster alien. I still haven't decided on a good outro music. If I even need one. Do I need one? Just pause that for a bit. What's a chill one? What's a chill theme? Kinda late now, though. I have no idea. Wait, this one's good.